on your side. You're watching WRBL News 3 this morning.
Welcome into Wild Animal Wednesdays. I'm Blake Eason. Time now for a ride on the wild side. Let's go. Alrighty, folks, thanks for joining us on the next stop of our safari adventure. Hanging out with Katie right now, and well, perfectly timed. Who are we hanging out with today, Katie?
So this is Delilah. She's one of our ring-tailed lemurs.
And where are lemurs from?
They only live naturally on the island of Madagascar, which is off the coast of Africa.
Wow, I think Delilah thinks I have some food right now.
She probably
I don't have any food, Delilah. But what kind of food does Delilah like to eat?
Her favorite is fruit. So she was just munching on some apples. She also gets carrots, but the main part of her diet is romaine lettuce. Because that kind of mimics a little better what she would eat in the wild. Gotcha.
I love this. And Delilah also has another friend that's typically in here with her as well sometimes, Igor. Igor is away eating some food elsewhere. Igor and Delilah have two polar opposite personalities. I'd love for you to share with us a little bit more about each of them.
Yes, so Delilah's really sweet, as you can tell. She'll take food from our hands and things. Igor's a little bit different. He's a little more aggressive, so we didn't come inside the enclosure with him. Now, in the wild, you'll have a social group of lemurs, and they're actually female-run. Wow. So, in this case, Delilah would kind of run the show because the females just run the whole society.
Yeah, and I could tell that watching Delilah and Igor interact with each other. Yes. Delilah was like, "Look, I run the ship around here."
Yes, you're exactly right.
And so I thought that was pretty fascinating. And Delilah and Igor can be found inside the walkabout. That's correct? That is correct.
They are one of the first things you're going to see when you enter the walkabout.
Okay. And typically, I guess depending on maybe when you find them, they might be a little excited, a little kind of rambunctious, just depending on the mood that they're in. When we first got here, they were running all over the place. But now Delilah seems to be kind of wondering why humans are in her home right now.
Yeah, you're probably right. Now, another cool thing you may get to see our lemurs do, their way of warming themselves up. Now, you may have seen this just on the internet or whatever. There's a lot of pictures out there of lemurs meditating.
Okay.
They're not actually meditating. What they're doing is they're soaking up the sun. But they do that. They'll hold their arms out like that, and they'll soak up all the sun. And that's just a good way to keep them warm.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's really cool to see. They look like little hippies.
Yeah, that's what you were telling me before. And so in a case like that, would Delilah potentially do that maybe right here when the sun's coming down?
Oh, yeah. This is usually her spot.
Okay. And right now we are surrounding it. So I think that might be our sign to get out of here pretty quickly. Katie, as always, thank you so much for inviting us in. I mean, we are literally in here today. And folks, when you visit Wild Animal Safari, you won't be able to come inside here, but you can walk around on the outskirts and get just as close. And so it's a really unique opportunity. And I got to tell you, these lemurs have quite the personality. And behind the camera, Delilah is going to get her friend Igor. So she's missing her friend. We're going to get out of here, but hope that you'll swing by Wild Animal Safari sometime soon. Next week for Wild Animal Wednesday. And we invite you to stay connected with us here for more on the lemurs and all of the animals we've learned about so far. You can check out the special webpage we've created just for you. There's a giraffe, the zebra did sneeze on us. Along with previous segments, you can check out a photo gallery and get more information on Wild Animal Safari Wednesday on our website, WRBL.com. Nicole, poor Igor, he was locked up. They would not let him out. But Delilah was a treat to hang out with.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting how they say that the females run the society. So I'm like, okay.
And it was very much demonstrated between Delilah and Igor. Igor was he was trying to intimidate me, but he knew that he could not do that with Delilah.
Oh, probably not. I'm sure Delilah keeps him in check.
100%.